Dear students, in combinatorics, I wish to register the other type of sum, which is practical application. All application sums only. Actually, this exercise and the following exercise, majority of the problems are applications oriented. Even this type of problems you can come across in banking exams and other related competitive exams you used to see. So, this type of problem you have to frame certain formulas. So, when you can go for any competitive exams, you can very well use it by this kind of problem. So, in what way we are going to use combinations and combinatorics in this topic? First, let me read out the problem here. But each problem is in different way we have just solved it so far, and this problem also in different way the approach is also different. The way in which the problem is given to you, you have to very carefully you have to see, because if you are not reading out the problem without any understanding, it is a waste. It is a waste it is. So, you may understood in different scenario and you may give the answer also in different perspective. Instead, you read out the problem, what is the content and what is the concept behind it, what and all to be applied, and how in the combination concepts will be applied to the problem and how to be solved in simple way. This is the technique we are going to follow in this one. So, I wish to register a very nice type of problem. So, this time let us read out the problem now. In combinatorics, exercise 4.2, the last sum. Find the sum of all 4-digit numbers. So far, numbers, how it is being arranged, how the numbers be replaced, how the numbers will be given rank, all that you have seen. But this problem is not like that. You have to collectively add up the numbers, in addition to that the digits also. The digits without changing the digits, without rearranging anything, we have to form a sum of all 4-digit numbers. Sum of 4-digit numbers. Numbers are given 5, but we have to sum up the number. Correspondingly, we have to place it on unit place, tens place, hundredth place and thousandth place. How many places are there? Because we have to frame 4-digit numbers. 4-digit numbers, how many digits are there? Units, tens, hundreds and thousands place. So, we have to fill up the numbers in those places, provided we have to sum up all the digits also. In those places we have to sum up all the numbers also. So, in this way there are two things we should do for this problem. And the question is given, find the sum of all 4-digit numbers that can be formed using the digits of 0, 2, 5, 7, 8 without repetition. Without repetition it is given. First of all, how many numbers are given? The numbers are given numbers are given that the numbers are 0, 2, 5 and 2, 5, 7 and 8. Sum of those numbers, sum of all the numbers, that is 0 plus 2 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8. So, 8 plus 7, 15, 20, 22. Now, 22 is the number of sum of all the numbers. Then, whether the problem is solved or not even started, sum of all the numbers we are written. Then, we have to think about the question is given without repetition. See that, without repetition. Without repetition means, in that case, repetition means the numbers being given with some other way, but without repetition means once you are allocating a number, it should not be given other one. That is what without repetition. For example, 2, 5, 7, 8, the numbers are there. Once I given 8, I should not locate the same number again to the other place. So that means once you are fixed the number, we have to give other number in other digits. For example, unit place, if I allocate 8, so obviously the remaining 4 numbers to be allocated in the tens place. Okay, once I allocated 5, obviously that should be deleted or omitted, and remaining 2 numbers to be given to the next digit. Likewise, you have to prioritizing the numbers also, but the condition is without repetition. Without repetition means once you fix the number, we cannot give the same number to the same digit. That is the main condition for this problem. The previous exercise and previous sums, they never give anything. That means it is understood with repetition. If at all given condition like this, the number should not be replaced in the once it is given to the place, that is whether for unit or tens or hundreds or thousand, like that. Here the thing is, now let us allocate the 4-digit number. 4-digit number means unit, 10, 100. See, this is units, this is tens, this is hundreds, this is thousandth place. Like this, the allocation will be given: unit place, tens place, hundredth place, and then thousands place. Definitely 0 cannot be allocated in thousand place. If you allocate the thousand place as 0, what would happen? Instead of 4-digit, this would become 3-digit. So we need only 4-digit number, and we have to sum up all those numbers also. So that way, if you do so, that means the unit place definitely, see, you can give 0 in unit place, doesn't matter, and here 0 doesn't matter, here 0 doesn't matter, but thousand place you cannot allocate 0. Once it is allocated, obviously you will get a 3-digit number, but what we required 4-digit, so the condition may not be matched. So in that case, so we cannot give any kind of numbers in thousand place as 0. Okay. So now the condition is very clear to you, it is understood. So that means out of these 1, 2, 3, 4, any one number can be placed. Out of 2, 5, 7, 8, one number can be placed. Okay, I have allocated 4 in the 4 means what? Out of these 4 numbers, any one should be placed. Remember that. Not this one. There is no 4 and all. Out of 4 numbers, any one can be placed over there. The condition is without repetition. Remember that number should not be repeated. Suppose if I allocate 8, definitely 2, 5, 7 and 0. So that means here also the possibility is 4. Okay, I allocated 2 numbers now. Out of 5, 2 I have allocated here in 2 places. So that means here what is the possibility? 3. 3 possibility. Okay, now I allocated 3 numbers in 3 digits. So obviously the last place only suitable numbers are 2 only. So the number of possible ways, the number can be allocated. The possible number can be allocated. 4 into 4 into 3 into 2. So 4 4s are 16, 3 2s are 6, it is 96 ways. So 96 ways the numbers can be filled in this. We can fill up the number in 96 ways. Will it be over or not? No, not yet. Because question is entirely different. sum of all 4-digit numbers that can be filled. I wanted to fill up each place that number also. Here the total sum is 22 here. I can make it this tabular column. The total sum is here. Let me take it, this is units place, tens place, hundredth place and thousandth place. Units, tens, hundredth and thousandth place. Remember that. Hundred, thousands, like this. Now let us take into account each place and how the numbers are to be filled. Here, now let me take the things now here. In this how the remaining digits are, the numbers are to be filled. Now 96 ways numbers are to be filled. In thousands place, remember that. Thousands place. How the numbers are to be filled. The remaining digits are to be filled in 96. See, I wanted to fill up only in thousands place, remember that. So remaining digits, so that means totally it is 4 digits, 1 2 3 4. That means 4 means 4 2 4s are 8, then 4. So each place 24 24 24 24, like that the allocation is there. So this place 24 is the allocation. Allocation for thousands place is 24, that is over here. So in this part here, let me take the things now here. 24th is the place for this. Next let me take 100th place. In 100th place, how many digits to be filled up? Now let me tell out remaining digits. See, remaining digits are to be filled out. Filled in. See, already I have allocated 96, that is divided by 4, 24. So here what are the possible? Except 0, I said, except 0. So that means here the numbers are, possible numbers are 2, 5, 7, 8. Okay, I have located one number over here. That means 24 ways we have located. Among these 4 numbers, one is possible, that is 24. But here this 24, except this 24, the remaining places to be filled in. So that means, let me take out this part here. It is very simple and easy way how 100th place will be taken into account. 100th place. 100th place, 0 is also possible here. 0. Suppose for example I have located 2 over here. So that means 0, 5, 7 and then 8. So out of these many possible ways, see 96 is over. So that 96 over means 96, remember that. Already it is 24 numbers are to be excluded. See 96 minus 24, which is how much it is? 72. So the 72 to be filled up by, again, how many columns here now? So here, how many columns here? Again to be filled up to the remaining columns, like how much it is? 1, 2. It is nothing but 1 and then 32, 8 4s are 32. So now the second column to be filled up. So how many ways? Now it is 18 ways, remember that. See, first column, out of this each one 24 24 to be located, because the first one 0 is not possible. So, I have taken 2 5 7 8 the 24 ways. So, but here again that 4 numbers are possible, that is the 4 here. So, only the remaining out of 96, the 24 already being given to the first one. So, the remaining 72 are here, and each part here also 4 numbers are located. So, 4 numbers means, so 1 is to be filled means, so that means 72, each part is 18 18 18. Likewise 100th place and 10th place, remember that in 10th place tenths and units are also to be filled in same way. Because why I am saying like this, because remaining entries also again the cluster of same 4 numbers only repeated. So, here also that is again 18 and 18. So, now let me take into account for your information, and the first column it should be filled up by 24, and second, third and fourth it is 18 18 and then 18 here like this. So, these are the columns to be filled up. Remember that unit place 18 because remaining 4 numbers, and here 8 again 3 numbers, again 4 numbers, here it is 4, like that. See, I have allocated 4 4 3 2. The first itself how it is be designed I just given to you, and it is easy for you to understand too. So, now just multiply 24 and 22, you know how to multiply. This is 2 4s are 8 and 2 2s are 4, 4 plus 8 12, that is nothing but 2, and 1 2 2s are 5 5 28. So, 2 8s are 42, then and 2 8s are 16, and then 9, then 3. Again same way 396 396 like this. So, now the thousands place the possibility is 528, and 100th place the possibility is sum of the number and this like this. Sum of number is 22 and total sum of the digit is 22, and the possibility of number is 18. So, multiplying those two we are getting the result 10. Likewise, and thousands place it's 24 and 22 like that. So, and tens place it is 18. And unit place also 18. I repeat the term now. First of all, how it is the sum of the digits, and each digits are numbers, how it is being allocated. It is totally 96 ways. So, if the first digit except 0, the possibilities are 24. So, each place is 24. Okay. But third, fourth and fifth one, that is second, third, fourth, we cannot be accommodated like 24. We have to subtract from this 72. That 72 divided by 4, which is 18. So, the remaining entries to be filled up by 18 only. Okay. Why this happened? Because of 0. Okay. Now, if suppose if at all other than 0 mean that again for everything is 24 24 only. Because of 0, this condition was reduced to 18, because after subtraction it should be allocated to 100th place, 10th place and units place. Okay. Now, each part I have given defined like this. The question is what? Sum of all 4 digits. Therefore, the sum of all 4 digit numbers is equal to, this is you have to multiply by 1000. So, 528 into 1000. Remember that 528 into 1000. and 396 into 100 plus 396 into 10, because each digit we have to multiply digits and hundreds like this, and 396 into units please. Remember that units, tens, hundreds and thousand. Like that the numbers are be arranged. Now let us calculate this. 52800, then 006, then it is 103 and 396 here. Unit, tens, hundreds, thousands. 6, 9 5s 15 here. Then here 1, 10, 9, 10, 8, 1 here, and 6, 4 plus 2 here, 10, 18, 2, 5, 7, 5. So here while you are computing like this, we got the number is 571,956. So 5,71,956 ways the sum of all 4-digit numbers can be determined. See, this is the simplest way you can solve this problem, though it is something a confusion of the digiting of summation of numbers that could be easily solved by this way. And you can make a tabular column like this, and multiplying each component is multiplied by 1000, and here the resultant is multiplied by 100, and 396 multiplied by 10, 396 multiplied by 1. While we are computing, we can get this value like this.